fans used to chant, "Harold was better," in, in high school.
Harold, as in Harold Pressley, former Sacramento King, 1985 NCAA champion, and father of Portland guard Bryce Pressley.
But then I'd have like 25 or something like that, and then they'd stop.
When Bryce grew up in Sacramento, California, he also grew up in his dad's shadow. Though Bryce was a star in his own right, widely recognized as one of the area's best, it was tough for him to make a name for himself.
That's what everyone always says when they watch me play. I look like a mini Harold.
That said, he doesn't seem to mind the comparisons.
The way we move, we have the same body type. He's just a little bit bigger. Our knees are both go in like crazy, and that's what my mom always says.
Everyone says he runs just like you, and his game is just like yours. I tell him that he's definitely better.
My dad says that I'm a better shooter than him, but I don't know about that. He was a pretty good shooter.
True, but so is Bryce. The second leading scorer for the Pilots this season, Pressley is averaging nearly 15 points per game on 47% shooting and 40% from three.
Swinging it around over to Pressley, drives, steps back, his shot's good. And there it is, 1,000 points for Bryce Pressley.
It makes sense that Bryce would play like his dad. Harold coached his son year-round up until 6th grade, then continued to work with him during the summers. When Harold travels to see his son play, whether that's at the Child Center or on the road, he's dad and coach.
Even in games, my dad gives me pointers. I'll see him in the stands, like during like timeouts or whatever, and he'll just like mouth what he wants me to do better.
Away from the court, Bryce seems quiet, humble, and the furthest thing from selfish. To reach the potential his dad sees on the court, he might need to change that.
If he would just get that animal instinct that I'm going to win, I'm going to find a way to win, I'm just going to take you and I'm going to shove this ball down your throat, he would be a great player. I think he's going to be a better pro than he is a college player. No matter where he goes, he's going to be better because once you let him loose and once you get him into that where you have to score. If there's no ifs, ands, or buts, you get cut if you don't score. It's going to force him to turn into a scorer, which is what he really can do.
Regardless of where Bryce ends up after school, he'll have his dad's support.
Usually you hear a lot about dads who are very pressuring and they want their kids to succeed so bad that they push them too far. My dad has never been like that. He's always he lets me do me, really. And I don't feel any pressure from him. He's just very supportive and wants me to succeed, but on my own terms.
In Las Vegas, I'm Sarah Kezele.